Hello everyone, Dono Gamer here, and this is Subnautica Below Zero. Fortunately, I had a walkthrough which is now under part 8, but there is a glitch on my previous save game, so I created a new one and started anew. So during this new game or new started survival game, I've already finished the sides or the biomes that was already done before, such as the twisty bridge, checking on the first part of the Delta Station, the two parts of the Mercury 2, and also the location of the deep twisty bridge, which is kind of dangerous because of the habitats or the sharks and also the fishes around there. So most of the items was already um, retrieved. Also, some of the PDAs were returned, and to give a glimpse, there's also additional parts or materials that I have scanned and can now be constructed, but I haven't done yet. So I've created a two-part X compartment for both the storage and also for the necessary materials such as the fabricator, the battery charger, and then the coffee bending machine. So all in all, that is all of the additional um, habitats, or as mentioned here, this is the 2x compartment that was created, and this is the bending machine, the fabricator, and then the charger. So if you're seeing here, I already have two high capacity oxygen tank, the Sea Glide, the flashlight, the habitat builder, the repair tool, the scanner, the mineral detector, then the laser cutter. I already also created two thermos, then also constructed the compass and the rebreather. So some of the equipments or materials that was already found would be the advanced materials here. Other ones like the parallel processing unit, the reactor rod, and the reinforced dive suit. So that is also found. Some parts of or fragments of the propulsion cannon was also found, and some parts of or the complete parts of the prawn suit, the sea truck aquarium module, one part of the tree for the sea truck fabricator, and then the sea truck storage. That's 2 out of 3. For the prawn suit, as it is complete, it generated this upgrade: the storage module, the prawn suit depth module Mark 1, prawn suit thermal reactor, the first fragment for the grappling arm, the complete fragment for prawn suit drill arm, and then the sea truck depth upgrade Mark 1. For modification, I still haven't got the modification table, but here is some of the new ones. The ultra high capacity tank was already found. Sea truck depth upgrade Mark 2 and then Mark 3, then the prawn suit depth module Mark 2. So also I've located the moon pool, which is just below the base or the delta base 1, then the control room, which is along delta base 1 also. So the exterior grow bed is located in Mercury 2, which I've already generated or created 2 for a grapevine seed and for the gel sack. Also, this 2 was found on Mercury ship and some of the miscellaneous items. So also for logs, already also have this thruster damage for Stefanos. Later on we will be opening that. Personal logs for the sabotage lab that was found and that's the next step that we will be going, or this is the video for that part. So I've already located arrow ray, one of the few fishes that can be eaten or can be used as a source of food intake, the gel sac as mentioned. And for the sea plants or flora, that would be the antennae plant and the purple cattail. Okay, there we go. For tech, that is the reinforced dive suit as mentioned. Next one for habitat, I think that's the exterior grow bed, and most of that is now on the personal log. So while we're listening to the personal log of Robin, let's just remove this one or that one. Omega Gate is the one that I found where the moon pool is, and the Omega Base. So that's the one that we will be going to, the Omega Base. And also I found the signal for the alien distress call Origin. So that can be also found on or within the deep twisty bridge. So let's just try to consume fluid or try to look for fluid intake. So here is the new X compartment as mentioned, with 3 solar panels and 1 hatch on top. I also provided or created storage outside because on the previous glitch that was encountered, the X compartment suddenly grew a tree, so I could not go inside and I could not get all of my materials or items that I've already received or already obtained. So I'm just gonna create this.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There we go. Drink that. Go up again. Oops. And get a much larger. Okay, there we go. Fluid intake. So I'm just gonna double check this sea truck if there is any damage. So it's 87%. Let's put it on 100. Let's also check the battery on, so it's 86, so it can still make it over the path. So we're going to that Omega base, but to make it safe due to the shark and also the Cryptosuchus, we must try to go along the path of the Mercury. So it would also be around this path that the fragment for the afterburner can be found. So let's try to use that also, so that we can already be quick when doing journeys using the sea truck. There you can hear the Cryptosuchus coming in. So we're gonna be doing this quickly so that we would get more materials for use, and we will now create the base that is needed. So that is with the use of a multipurpose tool or the multipurpose room, and construct the necessary items or devices such as the water filter and also other things that are needed with that maximum space of the room. So let's try to use this part around here. So there would be a hole here which has the afterburner. So if you're seeing here, there is so many dangerous fish like this squid shark circling around. Just try to be careful. It's good that it is still daytime, so we can see those creatures. Oops, almost there, almost there. So, oops, I think I hit something. It's just a fish. Let's try to go around here, or I think that's not yet here. Let's just go up a bit. Not yet. So here is the Mercury and then the Omega base. So it should be around this corner. So let's try this and see if this is the correct path. Okay. So as you can see, there are sea monkeys here. So the one that we're looking for are sea monkey nest. So there is... Okay, there is a fragment. Let's try to check if what are these. Hope that it is new. So it's a heat track docking module. I think that's one is not yet found. Just gonna go here and look for more items. So we would need this one for fluid intake. Oh, so this is quite new. So this is, I think, an alien base with alien entrapments. This one is scannable architect artifact. So it's an architect artifact. Oh, I totally forgot.
New technology acquired.
As I mentioned before, while we're going along this path, we will be checking on some of the information or the PDAs that was already received. So we're just gonna get this ion cube. So this one is quite rare, but it's already used before in Subnautica 1. So I think this is not the correct path for us to see the rebreather or the afterburner, but let's just try to go back to our sea truck and try to look for a different part.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
So it's good that we located a new biome or a new part, and I think that's part of the story. Oops. But before we continue on that, let's try to look for the afterburner. So let's just try to go back and retrace our steps. So that we will not get there. I think we're on the right. Okay, not yet. So I'm still hearing quite a few number, and I think it's quite near. one that we are looking for is the back part of Mercury. I forgot to create another. Oh, this one's quite big. Uh-oh. Hope that it didn't detect us. Oops. Ooh, there's another one. So just go lower so that we will not get caught. Okay. Almost there for the Mercury, or the front part of the Mercury. Here is the part, the front part. Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's a squid shark. That's a squid shark. No, 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 no. So let's just try to go back a bit while we're trying to move away from that squid shark. It's good that we were not attacked that much. It's along here. Come on. Where is that back part of... Uy. Oh, thought I was gonna get attacked by that one. There's another big fish. So it's still quite near the front of the Mercury. Okay, I'm just trying to retrace my steps or retrack the environment here. As I'm seeing here, there are so many dangerous fish that can damage the sea truck. And this is the Mercury 1 already. But okay, let's just try to make sure. Why is it that there's so many fishes already? There's another few ones. So I'm trying to retrace my steps, but unfortunately it's not showing the right path or the first part of the Mercury. It's only showing this second one. It's good that I put already the beacon on this part, because I usually get confused on the location. And I already saw this Omega base that was secretly installed here. So this one have many useful items. Oops, damage. You're seeing here. There we go. So no one is already leaving here, but we can try to scan as many as we can. So this is the exterior grow bed that can be used. This is a sign, which is the Omega Lab. You can use this bulkhead to be scanned for increased integrity of the location or our base. There's an Altera PDA, a counter. Scan this one. This one's quite slow. Get this PDA. There we go. The water filtration machine. This one is quite useful and quite hard to scan. There we go. Next is this data box, which is the control room. I think I already have one, so it will just be same. I think something is still being scanned. Ah, this one. This is the multipurpose room. Let's scan this. There we go. And this is the multipurpose room glass dome. There we go. So it's 50 seconds already. Let's change opacity. This one is aromatherapy lamp. That's good. And this one, composite plant pot. Okay, so this room is finished. Let's go to the next room, which has the bending machine. This one is one of the miscellaneous. How about this one? It can be scanned. Oh, there's a basic plant pot. How about this? That's a bench. It's a sign. We've already scanned that. It's Daniel's bed. So Daniel's bed can be scanned. This one can be retrieved. Ah, pick up picture. Ah, it's Sam, and I think that is Daniel. There we go. Scan this also, or I think I've already scanned this. Wall shelves. Almost out of oxygen. And before we go back to a different room, oh, there's a PDA. There we go. So let's just go back to the sea truck to refresh our oxygen and scan some more. Oops. There we go. So while we're waiting for the oxygen to be refilled, let's try to open those logs.
I challenged your spy pangling to a foot race earlier.
Because you got tired of losing to me?
Ouch. What if I've been letting you win so I could see you smile?
Cute. But I don't believe it. There are easier ways to make someone smile.
Easier than losing a foot race?
Oh, I think you're a woman with many talents.
What are you implying?
The artwork that appeared in my lab the other day?
Oh, that. A study in Parhelion Red.
I assume you had something to do with that.
That depends. Do you like it?
It's beautiful. Like the person who gave it to me.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were flirting with me.
Do you know better?
I don't know what I know anymore. Not when you're looking at me like that.
So that's the flirting message. Just gonna take or intake fluid and then food. So as checking here are some of the scanned materials. Daniel's bed is a different one or a different color. It's I think pink. So there's the glass dome, which is new. Then the multipurpose room. There's another two. There's the quantum locker. And what else? Titanium? What? So there. Next one.
Investigation notes. Omega Lab was first breached by
that's
heavy
Alexis.
impact. Perhaps from a sea track modified with some sort of battering implement. A localized explosive charge was then released and detonated from a distance. Lab equipment was damaged to the point of inoperability, and all live specimens were destroyed. No personnel was injured. Samples have been collected for analysis to determine whether any bacteria escaped. It is, however, unlikely. The heat of the charge should have boiled everything within a 10-meter radius.
So I think there is an explosion that happened here before. Let's continue on with...
Danny's not here, I'm afraid.
That's okay.
Vin.
It's you I wanted to see. What's that you're working on?
Just a sketch for a piece I want to make. I'm slacking off. Don't tell the boss lady.
I won't. It's beautiful. What is it?
I'm doing a series inspired by bacteria. Mutant beauty. Life, death, risk. You know, that kind of thing.
What's this one? It looks like Harab, but Vin, is this a mutation?
It's just an art project.
You know you're doing that thing with your neck, like when you're trying to bluff an alien intruder.
Right, fine. Fine. I'm bad at lying.
Are you mutating Kara bacterium from the frozen Leviathan here in this lab?
Please, don't ask me any more questions.
I don't think I need to.
So, I think something happened with the reactor or nuclear reactor plant here. That's why it exploded. And I think both... Oh, there's a medical kit here, but it's not being scanned. So I think it's not available. Let's just go back. And again...
We've studied the first Kara bacteria samples from the specimen. Results are promising. We were able to stimulate rapid multiplication of cells in a controlled environment, resulting in the creation of several different mutations with potentially useful applications. Think of the possibilities. Life-saving treatments, genetic research. It could be a window to understand the evolution of life on this planet. The findings could move us forward by years. We recommend a wider study, using samples collected from a greater variety of sites around the original pustules. We trust you will provide the necessary security to do so. The Leviathan site must be protected.
So that is done. Let's listen to next. So this is wish you were here postcard. I think that's from Vin. Altera personnel, Alexis Riedel. So this is one of the images for Altera personnels. So for memos, these are just memos for Altera. Last one.
Well, we landed safely, despite my apprehension. Diana, damned adrenaline junkie, took one of her defining risks and it paid off. Why hire me as the maintenance engineering officer if you aren't going to listen to their advice? Papa. I didn't go to school for 8 years and get 3 degrees for nothing. I tried to convince Diana that we don't need to stop for repairs. That's what the drift drive and the secondary propulsion system are for. It's just a bit slower. But she's in charge, not me. On the plus side, I get to work with Yasmin. I didn't know she was such a busybody. She's been going around the whole ship giving folks a hand. I think she was getting on Diana's nerves, so she assigned Yasmin to me. She's helping me inspect and repair the thruster systems. I thought I was the most mechanically inclined person on the ship, but I think she has me beat. She can definitely teach me a thing or two, as long as I don't get too distracted by her smile. She's got the best smile.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah! Another one. That is one of the powers of the squid shark. Oh my god. I thought it was already away. Still not clear. Oh, let's listen for another. Oops. I think this one's now the personal log of Robin.
I found a lab that looked like it had been sabotaged intentionally. The outside was mostly intact, and the equipment inside seemed like it might have been appropriate for bacteriology, before a fire tornado ran through it. Is it somehow related to Sam's death? Who would have wanted to destroy the place?
So that's the sabotage lab that we've gone through, or the Omega lab. So I'm just trying to go back around here to look for the afterburner. So it's located around here. Hope that it's not that dangerous. Please, please, go away. There are so many squid sharks. Oh no. No. So look for the hole. So the first hole that I've located gives a alien base, or second alien base. So let me try to go further away. Oops. Not here yet. Oh, this one is quite deep. Hope that this is it. Oh, I know that. That's the most dangerous Leviathan of them all. Hope that it didn't see me. Or I think this is the correct one. Come on, please. Hope that this is the correct one. Ah, there. So let's try to check on the sea monkey nest and scan if there is the afterburner. Oh, this one doesn't have anything on it. There we go. Try to look more further. Oops, what's this? This one can be scanned. That's the seedling lily pad. Go further around here. I think this one is the C-Track horsepower upgrade. So that's not exactly the one that I'm looking for, but it's still good. Ooh, there's so many ores here that has a possibility for gold. Ooh, there's no nest here. Let's go on the left part. So usually on the left part there are many. Nope. Yep, that's good. Yep, that's also good. Come on. Whoops. It's already a new path. So I think if I go further or deeper, I would not blast or get lost. But I'm just gonna double check if there are still nests coming here. So this one's useful. So that's a ruby. Nope. Ah, here. There's another one, but apparently there's nothing to scan here also. Let's go further. I think this is okay. You can scan this. Ah, there. That's the afterburner. We need 2. Hope that our oxygen will last. Wow, this one is quite beautiful. But let's try to backtrack and check if there is still nest that was not scanned yet. Okay. C-Truck is around here. I think we've already looked on it. So we just I think have gone on a circle. So let's try this. I'm just gonna take fluid intake there, then go further here to look for another part, or to look for another sea monkey nest. Hello, sea monkeys. Do you have a nest? around here. Come on. Oops. Is this it? I think this one is parts from the prawn suit. Let's try to scan this. Ah, this is the missing grappling arm fragment. Okay, there you go. So it's now complete. Let's look for... See, so benzene is now on the location. Let's just refresh our oxygen. There we go. Then move again. So I think there are many sea monkey nest here that has fragments. So this one is another grappling arm, but we no longer need that. There, I'm just gonna leave my sea truck here. There we go. I'm trying to retrieve as much as I can. I think that's the noise of a sea monkey. Okay. Nope. There's still none around here. How about around here? So it's already outside. So I think I've already gone past here. Just gonna move again deeper and then going on the left. So I've already gone up. Just gonna get this oxygen plant for more oxygen, and then go further down below. So hope that there's still a nest, and hope that I can complete already the afterburner, because it's oh my god, what's this? Oh no, it's a spiky trap. Oh my god, there's a spiky trap along this side. I didn't see that. Oh my god, I've taken quite a damage here. Shucks, I didn't see that. Oh my god, was not even moving at all. Usually it's like an octopus like that, but once it open, it can eat you whole. So I'm already going deep as much as I can, and I think I found another plant here. So it's an architect artifact again. Okay, let's just try to change. There's the ion cube and then the fossil excavator. For flora, I think this one is the seedling lily pad. For tech, there's the bulkhead door. For planters and pots, the water filtration system. Then for the beacle, the sea truck docking module. So we can put the prawn suit to the sea truck or the back of the sea truck, so that we can use that along the way. So the prawn suit grappling arm is done. So these are the most used item when you're using prawn suit. So benzene is also received. So we haven't seen flowering spore yet. Later on we will check on that. So here it's quite another new path, but it's only showing this part. So I think It's all set. There's nothing to see here. So let's just go back up. Hope that that spiky trap will not get us again. I'm just trying to look for the afterburner, but I already got caught on that one. Oops. Whew. It's good that I still have the first aid kit. Okay. Just gonna go back here. Still incomplete with the afterburner. Hope that we can already see the other part and go back to our base to create a much larger one. Come on. This is where I came from. Okay, look for more. Oops. Try other connections. There's so many gel sack also here, but I'm already growing one back in base. Still, I think haven't shown it. So hope that you can already locate the necessary parts that is needed. I think this one is done also, but I'm feeling this is the right path. Trying to guess. There's another one here, but there's nothing to scan. How about underneath? Let's hope that it's all or oops.
Hull damage imminent.
I see. So it's already beyond the depth of the sea trap. I must try to locate the sea truck depth module mark 2 or 3 for me to continue further below. But I think it's not giving us any way to look for the other fragment for the afterburner. So let's just try to look for another place for that. So I already have the necessary things for me to increase or enlarge my base. So let's just use that to create a bigger one and get back here once we have the necessary module. So I'm just quite interested. There's a cover here. Oops. The sea truck is getting too much damage. Let me just try to repair it first. There we go. Oops. Excuse me, fish. There we go. Sea truck repaired. What part? Oh, this one is quite new. Hope that This one will help. Again, there's none. We try to go outside. Check. So there is none. Nothing. Okay. Oh, this one's has also nothing inside. I think I already went here before. Okay. I'm just trying to go back. Hope nothing will eat me. Okay. Whew. There's so many sea monkey nests, but I only got one afterburner. Okay, there we go. Let's go up. And oh, oops, this one is tight. Oops. Up. There we go. This is the Omega Lab. Go further up. Let's go to the base 1. Here is usually the ones that I was trying to look into. There are also holes around here, but I think this one is the same path. There's just squid, shark. Those annoying squid sharks. So this, or along this path, is the ones that I have found the control room, just right next to the Mercury ship. I always wanted to go back to the first base, or my one and only base that I've created. So for this path, I need to be careful because there is quite a few dangerous fishes here, or creatures. Okay, there we go. So once I gone back to the to my base, I was just gonna pin the creation of the multipurpose room and then also the moon pool, and I'm gonna construct it just right next to the first base so that I can easily move it along the way. So I'm not gonna fully record it, but hope you like the video. So this part is most likely be a story entirely for the Omega Lab base. There's also the PDAs that are found there, and as you can see, okay, I've already used and exhausted all of my materials and also found useful materials that I can use along the way. So I'm just gonna get this for fluid intake, but I think it will no longer be necessary once I created the water filtration device.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, there we go. So there's the benzene. Just gonna change this to fluid. Another one. Okay. So there's the prawn suit and the quantum locker. So let's just get fluid intake. There we go. Change batteries on some of our equipment, like this Sea Glide that is mostly used. The repair tool. What else? I think I've also used, or I've recharged the laser cutter when I was on Mercury before. There we go. So here, let's try to pin the necessary items that is needed for the next story. So there is the C-Truck afterburner, C-Truck horsepower, ultra high capacity tank. So the one that we will be using is this and this for the control room, not yet. For reinforcements also, and the water filtration, then the bioreactor. So most of it are for the base. I'm just gonna change the location of the beacon. So here is the one that I mentioned. I've already created 2 creepvine and the gel sack. For the gel sack, let me increase this. There. I'm just gonna cut this to use as seed. Oops. There. Increase the quantity. There we go. There we go. Oops. Put it inside. Last one or last 2. There we go. So I think this is all set. This one is, or this creepvine is there. Put this 2 again. Get another 2 and plant it for more. So there we go. So all is set. So again guys, if you like this video, just like, share and subscribe both to my Facebook and YouTube page. If you want more of this video, just tune in. So again, this is Dono Gamer, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.